Oh my god, where do I even begin? So, I am in an amazing relationship right now, and this relationship is so amazing that sometimes it just feels so unreal. And I have to remind myself that this is real and this is exactly what I deserve. And before this, I've been in few other relationships and they never really lasted more than 6 months. And I've never felt this good about myself being in relationship with someone. I've never felt this encouraged to be myself and be this confident.
You were really amazing today.
To love myself fully and be connected with myself fully and still be in romantic relationship with someone. I've never felt this encouraged to dream big and actually go after the goals that I want to achieve. And this is also a relationship that I'm 110% sure that I have consciously manifested. And in this video, I'm gonna tell you guys how exactly I did that. But before that, welcome to my channel or welcome back. This is a space where we encourage everyone to love themselves unconditionally and be connected with their most loving, higher and deeper version of themselves. Number 1, be the person you want to be in relationship with. Like Taylor Swift said, it's me. Hi, I'm the problem, it's me. I wish I knew I was the problem. I had such a poor self-concept about myself. No wonder I was attracting wrong type of guy. If your relationship with yourself is not good, you're gonna end up attracting those toxic men you have been attracting all your life. And you're also gonna get overly attached to them because you don't have good self-connection with yourself, and he is not also emotionally mature about this. And if you find that kind of relationship thrilling, then this video is probably not for you.
That's toxic.
But for those of you who are serious about attracting a good relationship and good man in your life, then you have to put a work on yourself. I've probably said this in all of my video, but again, you don't attract what you desire, you attract what you are. So start giving yourself that princess treatment, start respecting yourself, start setting boundaries, start talking to yourself in a nice way, raise a standard and be that high value person. And all the other good qualities that you want in your man, acquire it in yourself. That way, when you date someone or when you're in relationship with someone, you won't be settling for minimum effort because you wouldn't accept that from yourself. Why would you accept it from someone else? Forming a good relationship with yourself and becoming the high value person is the only way to attract high value man in your life. So write it down if you have to, but please do not start a romantic relationship until you have built a good relationship with yourself.
Write it down.
Number 2, be specific on what type of man you're looking for. When I decided that I wanted to attract a good relationship, I only had vague idea of what kind of man I want to be in relationship with.
Caleb, what's your type?
Well, yeah, I wanted loving, kind, attractive, someone who treats me nice, but that was too generic and that was not specific enough to meet most of my deepest need. Few of the qualities that I wanted in my man was he should be someone who is growing in a spiritual way. He should be someone who can make deep conversations with me. He should be someone who is interested in things that I learn, read, talk about. He should be someone who is easy to communicate with. He should be someone who understands me and so on. And that was something specific for me, and you might have different needs. To be honest, attracting something in your life is never about that something. It's always about you. So really take your time and be specific on what are you looking for in this relationship. What kind of man do you want to attract? What are your deepest needs? And for me this time, I really wanted to make an effort on attracting a good man. And I just didn't want it to settle down for someone who I don't think is up to my standard. But to be real, I didn't even know what my standard was because I've only been in few relationships before this, and I knew what kind of qualities that I liked in them and what I didn't, but that was not enough experience for me. So I decided to do an experiment of my own. And I got a dating app and went on lots and lots of dates. And if you're planning to do this, please be safe out there and Always go on first few dates on public places. And also please detach yourself from outcome because you're not expecting anything from anyone. This is experiment. And in the midst of experiment, if you get overwhelmed with emotional attachment, then you probably haven't formed a good relationship with yourself, because how can you that easily, that quickly get attached with someone? But this also doesn't mean you shouldn't take things further if you find the right guy. What happened with this experiment was that not only I was able to figure out what qualities I liked in man and what I didn't, but also it helped me build my confidence and set boundaries. You will really learn to say no, and you will also build your rejection muscle, because sometimes you might get rejected. And I also realize how much of the option there is. Sometimes if you're someone who doesn't go out often, you feel like dating anyone who is interested in you, even if they come very, very low on your standard chart. This gave me different perspective, as men are not running low on number from earth, and I'm the one who's gonna choose best for me out of all those men out there. So don't be afraid to be bold and experiment and figure out what your type is. And once I had enough of dating, I took a space from all the men out there and started to work on my potion, chance, and spell. And that is exactly what I'm gonna teach you in this video. Did you believe? I guess not. Okay. Once I was done with my little experiment, I wrote my affirmation. Number 3, affirmation. Write your affirmation, making yourself a center of it, not the other person. What do I mean by that? Is instead of saying he loves me, start saying I feel loved by him. Instead of saying he respects me, start saying I feel respected by him. Again, attracting a right person is never about that person, it's about you. So focus on yourself. That way your self-image raises and your confidence too. And also be aware about what kind of story and mindset you have about relationship. One of the story that I believed for myself was that my relationship never lasts more than 6 months. But I changed it through affirmation and visualization, and just 5 months ago, me and my boyfriend celebrated 1-year anniversary. So watch out for what kind of story, mindset, and pattern you have and work to change it. And affirmation and visualization is a great tool to do that. Number 4, get in the state. So in order to attract something, you shouldn't feel like you're lacking it. That's why it is so necessary for you to get in the state of feeling loved in order to attract a good relationship. I used to do that by reading my affirmation. Affirmation is something that really works for me. And if it doesn't work for you, there are so many ways to get in this state. One of the things that I used to do was listen to the song or dance on a song that are sung by male artists where they are confessing how much they love their woman. And you probably guessed it, but I would pretend like my man is saying those words to me, and I would just feel so happy and feel loved. And I literally had no man, but I was easily able to get in this state. And when it comes to manifesting, attracting, frequency, energy, smallest thing also matters. So please don't listen to sad songs that makes you feel like all men are shitty, because that is exactly what you're gonna attract. Another way is visualization. Everyone probably knows this, but again, please focus on yourself when you're visualizing too. Don't focus on trying to bring out a vivid image of how your man looks. Instead, focus on what kind of action he's doing to make you feel loved. Visualize him opening the door for you and you feeling so loved and getting that princess treatment. Visualize him bringing you flower and you feeling so loved. Visualize him hugging you and saying nice words to you and you feeling so loved. And why am I saying this is because when you're trying to bring out vivid image of how your man looks, your focus shifts from what kind of relationship you wanted to how good looking your man is. And there is no shame in wanting a good looking man. I wanted a good looking man and I find my boyfriend very attractive and good looking. But in order to attract a good looking man, you don't have to bring out his vivid image. You just have to feel like your boyfriend is good looking. Imagine him opening the door for you and you sitting down in the car and you feeling so amazing because of how good looking your boyfriend is and how nice he treats you. And try to put yourself in high vibration emotion as much as you can. If you see a couple walking by, instead of being sad about how you don't have that yet, or instead of being jealous about that, start being happy for them and take it as as a sign from universe that yours is coming soon. Put yourself in high vibration energy and frequency and emotion as much as you can. Number 5, do not be desperate. That's the quickest way to repel someone. And this again connects with having a good relationship with yourself. Because one of the things that comes with self-connection is that you feel complete and whole by yourself. But if you're constantly seeking out someone, then that means you probably haven't spent good quality time with yourself and connected with yourself properly. Shift your obsessive focus from man and start doing the things that you enjoy. Learn new things. I started learning salsa, I learned crocheting, I made new friends. I started taking myself out on date, pampering myself, and started spending good quality time with myself because I deserve it, and so do you. Everyone deserves to have amazing time with themselves. And at that time, what I felt was not that I need someone or I lack something, but I felt like I had so much love within myself that I'm ready to share this love that I have with me with someone special. If they come my way, amazing. If they don't, great, because I'm still gonna enjoy my time in life. And that is exactly when I met my boyfriend, because you find the best things when you're not looking for them. But I'm also not suggesting that you completely stop consciously attracting a good relationship. What I used to do was that I used to do my affirmation and visualization in the morning and night before bed and live my best life during the day. Lastly, if you think it's not working out, let it go. Honestly, you don't need man. You want man, and there's a difference. All you need to live a good life is yourself. And if it's not happening, it's for a good reason. Universe is brewing this perfect potion for your specific man, and your man is probably way too special. It's taking a bit more time. It might not be good timing. Maybe you are meant to have something better and bigger before you get this relationship. Maybe universe is protecting you from something. Maybe you need to grow and evolve more in order to handle this amazing perfect relationship you desire. Keep this in your affirmation. Everything happens for a good reason, and it does. There is always behind the scene happening which we cannot perceive with our sense, but that doesn't mean it's not happening. So let it work out for itself, and you would be so amazed how perfectly this works out for you. And before I end this video, I really wanted to tell you guys this, that I spent lots and lots of time alone without dating anyone in order to connect with myself. I didn't talk with anyone. I didn't go on date with anyone. I was not interested in anyone, and I was just interested in myself, and I was focusing on myself so much, and I really did my inner work. I really built this good relationship with myself. I really learned to love myself fully. That is why I decided I wanted a good relationship, because I didn't want someone else to ruin the energy that I built for myself. I didn't want someone to ruin the love and boundaries that I've set it for myself. And that's why I really wanted to attract a good man who can maintain this standard that I've maintained for myself. Please take some time away from yourself to connect with yourself, to love yourself. You really need to build a good connection with yourself in order to build a good connection with someone else. So yeah, that is how I attracted a perfect relationship that I'm in right now. And as always, I really appreciate you taking your time and watching this video. And like I said, affirmation is one of those tools that really helped me manifest this relationship. If you're curious about affirmation or want to learn more about affirmation, I recently uploaded this video right here, so make sure you check it out. And please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. Then I will see you on my next video. I love you. Bye. Mwah.